Today I'm heading out for what I thought would be a warm summer truck camping adventure, but boy was I wrong. We'll head deep into the Oregon forests and search for an epic dispersed campsite, spend the night camping solo in some of the craziest weather conditions I've seen, and then meet up with a friend to visit some of my favorite spots around Oregon. Thanks for tuning into this one, and I hope you guys enjoy. Well, today's video starts in the Willamette National Forest, an absolutely gorgeous forest here in Oregon that I have actually never explored before. Now we are stopped here along the side of the road. I don't know exactly what is going on here, but while I'm just sitting here waiting for the go-ahead, I figured I'd tell you guys a little bit about today's plan. We are going to this lake. I found it on Onyx Off-Road this morning. About a 2-hour drive here today. We got another 30 minutes or so. We'll go explore some trails, see if we can find a spot to camp. Super excited to spend some time outside today, and hopefully we can find an awesome spot to spend the night. All right, we're moving. I'm curious to see what happened up here. Honestly, I can't really tell. But lots of cars backed up, that's for sure. Anyway, we are back on our way here, and I think like 20 minutes or so, and we should get to the lake. Dang, that's a big lake. What the heck? Looking for a trail. Is this something? Oh shoot. Gates. Closed off with gates. Hopefully that's not a common theme for today. And another one. It really seems like all of these roads are going to be closed off. Bummer, bummer, bummer. So before I go search for another spot, we are going to drive across this dam here and go take a look on the other side, and maybe we'll have better luck over here. No public access. We tried, guys. We tried. Well, it's always kind of a bummer when you get excited about a potential spot for camping and it doesn't work out, and that is the case here today. Found so many spots that looked like we could drive up to viewpoints kind of in these hills around the lake, and I was thinking it would be an epic view of the lake where we could spend the night. So a little bit disappointing, of course, but this is part of truck camping, and now it's time to come up with another plan. Well, we are going to find another trail now. I found what looks to be a more official trail on Onyx Off-Road. It's about an hour back in the direction we came, so we've got a bit of driving to do, but I think we'll head that direction. This is how truck camping goes sometimes. This has happened to me lots before, and sometimes you just have to make up a plan on the fly and figure something out, and that's what we're working on now. So, and we are back into the rain. A gate that is open. Let's go. I think we have finally found a trail that has some potential. After failing to find a camp spot at the lake, I drove an hour to another nearby trail, hoping I could find somewhere to camp. It was getting later in the day, but luckily this trail was open and I began my search. So we are making our way up the trail now. We kind of started down in a super forested area, which was super pretty, but now this trail is working its way up these mountains, and I'm hoping that we might be able to find a viewpoint. Well, it seems we have driven into a cloud. The visibility is so low up here, it's almost hard to see the road out in front of you. I'm sure this would be quite an awesome view, but wow, is it foggy up here. I think we're a mile or two away from the turnoff to another trail where I'm thinking there might be a viewpoint. You guys, look how cool this is. You can see the beams of light from my front lights. What if I turn the ditch lights on too? That's so crazy. Based on Onyx, it looks like this road should lead to a viewpoint. The visibility is just so low though. It's almost better with no lights on, I think. Not quite, it's too soft. Let's throw her in 4-wheel drive. Try this again. Oh yeah, easy. Guys, I have no idea what the view is like. Well, there's a big flat open area up here, which is a good sign, but wow, I have no idea what's out here. We are going to try not to back off the edge of this right now. The visibility is just so low, you guys can kind of see the trail just like disappears. All right, so we made it up to this viewpoint. Not much of a view up here today though. I don't know where we are. I don't know what the view is like out here. It's honestly really trippy, just looking out into the nothingness. This is absolutely insane. I don't think I've ever really been in conditions that are this foggy. Wow. It is pretty crazy. It is really crazy actually. Right now, I am trying to use the satellite messaging. It's a newer feature on iPhones. Honestly, it's super nice to have because in places like this where you don't have service, you can, what I'm trying to do right now is just send my parents my location so they know where I am. But it's struggling a little bit right now. I wonder if the fog has anything to do with it. Maybe that's a stupid question, but I think I picked the perfect day to buy and bring some Chipotle with me. Because with all of that driving, I just do not feel like having to cook dinner right now. The satellite isn't really working right now, so I'm going to turn on my Garmin InReach device and see if I can send messages that way. Now, one of the other things you can do with the Garmin is I believe you can get a weather forecast. I am going to hit request forecast and see if it gives us an update because I'm curious if this fog is supposed to clear at all. We'll see what it says here. I still don't believe it because of how light it is up here, but it is almost 9 o'clock now and it is cold out here, so I'm going to get the Sequoia set up for camping tonight. It is crazy how fast you guys disappear. Well, here is the setup for camping in a cloud tonight. We got the string lights, we got our sleeping bag, a couple of blankets. Should be nice and warm. It is 9 p.m. and it is getting cold up here. So honestly, I think I'm gonna climb in the Sequoia, just try and warm up a bit here. Oh my gosh, brr, it got cold quick out there. I have my carbon monoxide detector and friendly reminder to always have one of these if you're camping in the back of a truck or SUV. It will tell me the temperature here too, so we can check it tonight and see how cold it gets. It is movie time, it is warm-up time, and soon to be bedtime. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and fingers crossed some of this fog clears and we actually get to see where we're camping out here in the mountains. Well, good morning, guys. It seems we have woken up still in a cloud, unfortunately. I am so curious what the view is like from up here, but it is still foggy. And yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to see on this trip, unfortunately. That morning, I woke up to the same heavy fog. It was really weird having such little visibility, and I almost felt a little claustrophobic. I didn't stick around camp for too long because I had plans to meet up with a friend for a full day of adventure. I think the Sequoia may be needing a bath after this one. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Hang on. One of my favorite parts of camping is the little spots you find along the way. The spots that can't be found on maps. On the way down the trail, I decided to pull over at this little creek I saw off the road. It ended up being an amazingly quiet and relaxing area, and these little moments are some of the best parts to camping and spending time outside. Well, we made it down from the trail. It was quite the adventure this morning, still so foggy out there. And now I'm at the snow park here, just waiting for my friend to show up, and then we're gonna have a full day of adventure. I don't know exactly what we're gonna get up to yet, but there is so much to do here in this national forest, so I'm sure we'll find some pretty amazing spots. Now, I didn't film a ton of this, but we went to so many epic spots over the next few hours. From caves to waterfalls, we really made the most of the day. As much as I love my solo adventures and the solitude that comes from doing things by myself, sometimes it can also be fun to share experiences with other people. Here is a little collection of moments from that day.
Cradled hands don't hide your calls. Hear 'em rolling in the walls, calling out toward the wind, asking how to begin again. If you're strange and I would love to meet you.
After the waterfalls, we found this little pull-off on the side of the road, which had really cool access to this lake. So we hung out there for a bit. We just switched over to Raleigh's little Tacoma over here, took it up to some caves, and we are about to go down into those caves now. So cold.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay, we're going in the caves. Flashlights, tripod. Let's go. We can also walk here. You're gonna climb up this. What are they?
Flocks.
So Raleigh says these are flocks. You guys fact check her in the comments. Even if you're not going far, even if you're going close to home, and even if you're only going for 1 or 2 days, going new places, seeing the world, and making memories is never a waste of time. I don't usually have the time for big road trips or week-long adventures, but these little trips can have bigger impacts on your life than you may ever realize. I certainly know they do for me. Alright guys, well that is going to wrap it up for this truck camping video. That was a really fun one. We got up to a lot over the past couple of days. Between truck camping last night way up in the mountains in the fog, and then today just a full day of exploring around Oregon. Man, what an awesome trip it was. It was so much fun today to go to all of these amazing spots around Oregon and just see so many of these places that are so beautiful and so close to home. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's a completely free way to help support my channel, and I really do appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.